Really hate the way that Druski interacts with lesbian culture.
What is he doing to studs? We have to find out here. We need to hear more, see more. Let's see that perspective, because he does talk about studs a lot and he does have them featured in a lot of his content.
If there was a TV show out right now, it wouldn't be called Everybody Hates Chris. It would be called Everybody Hates Druski.
He's right, you know.
From pissing off white people to the Hebrew Israelites, Druski is back making everybody mad. And this time, he's making the stud community mad. And we already know that stud is another way of referring to a lesbian who happens to be masculine in the black community. What Druski has done is he has, certain shows like Could Have Been Love and other little satire comical things in which involves ladies who are studs, right? And basically he's trying to, flip these studs into becoming, like a future love partner. At least that's kind of the goal of what he's trying to do. And this is intentional.
I've always been in.
If something is being done to a particular community, could they not participate in it? And maybe this is like not the best take, right? Maybe we should just say Druski's trash or whatever the sentiment is. I don't know. Like, if he's doing all of this for comedy purposes, and those individuals that are participating in it don't like it, they could not participate and be a part of what he's doing. That is one thing that I will say, right? But that's before us even getting too deep into his mindset and why he's doing this. So let's keep on.
To a woman that can take things serious,
So studs, you are into studs.
Whatever it comes with, I'm just into women that can take things serious.
So with this
the majority of the time, they dress like men. They're women.
So it's like a running theme with this guy. He brings
like
these lesbian,
It seems like it's just like one of his bits, right? Like, I feel like we all have bits that we run, but when you're a comedian and you get paid for it, it's like you're different, right? Because I have my own bit. Like, I read a lot of manhwa and webtoons and manga and the cultivation novels and shit. So sometimes I just be trolling and I like to talk about going to the immortal realm, to the upper realms, around people who I know don't get the joke or don't get it. But to me, it's like actually kind of funny. So like, could that be what he's doing? I don't know. Let's keep going.
Masculine appearing studs on the show, and he's kissing on them, he's flirting with them, and then you hear certain women in the LGBTQ community pissed off at Druski.
There are so many like straight men who really enjoy sexualizing studs and like masked lesbians, and we all know like the harm that can come when that's like accepted to do that. Similarly to like the barbers who like enjoy whenever they have like a mask or a stud like client, they.
Okay, so I hope that she actually explains how it's affecting the community, because I clearly still don't get it. But I want to like, you feel me? I want to understand. So let her teach us.
Like kind of seeing if they can flirt with them. Like all of that media, I feel like contributes to like grape culture.
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the f you think you is?
That lady is
like, what? I was not expecting that at all. I was really not expecting her to like take it there. I thought it was going to be something different. Something like, holy shit, bro.
basically saying that what Druski is doing is almost like grape, which I don't really think that is. It's just, like I said, it's just humor. Now, is it cringe and could it be offensive to certain people in the community?
I thought it was just gonna be offensive. I didn't know she was taking it for the full deep dive. I didn't know she was about to punch us in, that motherfucker punching in with it. Like, holy shit. He made a joke. These are jokes, and you took jokes all the way to that, like, immediately. Holy shit.
Sure. But one thing for sure is all of these people that are doing this stuff out of their own will, nobody is forcing them to do it. And that is like a criticism. Like, these women seem like they're being forced up there.
Bro, and that's what I literally said at the beginning of the video. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, bro. Like, I don't know. It just seems like people want to complain about something when they could just not participate in it. Those women are up there. They're willing to be a part of the jokes and a part of whatever's going on. And if they're okay with it, then they're individually okay with it. You can't say like, oh, it's hurting all of us. Like, if you don't want to do it, say you don't want to do it. And if anyone approaches you with it, say no, not interested. But it's like, it's hurting the entire community. And some behaviors can hurt an entire community. I don't think that that's like a false statement. But in this situation, it's like, dude, what the fuck?
They don't enjoy it. they're being sexualized, which is interesting because this is something that's interesting as we go down the rabbit hole. Fast forward. Why is Druski really facing this backlash? And I kind of want to talk about this because there's kind of a situation going on online where these women who are supposed to be studs on this show are really not legit studs in the community. And that's a big debate as I've been covering, certain stuff for this video and then covering other videos, is that you could have ladies who are stud appearing, but they still somehow mess with men, okay? And this is something that you hear right now called...
Never heard of this, dude. I've never heard of this. Like, I've never heard of this. What is it? Like, what?
The term DL studs. Now, you have DL studs are women who are lesbians or appear to be strictly lesbians, but on the flip side, they're still doing this with men.
That's what I be saying. Y'all be out here sneaking and creeping, and then you let the nigga get you pregnant. You thought we was finna rock with that? Not the real ones. Not the ones who really with the shits.
Now, in this situation, you have this lady here who is basically saying that, there was a DL stud who actually got pregnant by a man and she had the baby. And, the stud community or the gay community, female gay community, wanted to ostracize this community because how you going to say you down with us and you still out here sleeping with men? And I get that what she is saying is true, but I mean,
it's also dumb as fuck sounding, right? Like, what? Bro, I don't even know what we're watching anymore, dude. This shit is just taking me for a roller coaster ride. This is like you're mad that she was a stud, but she still liked to mess with men, but she's also still messing with women. So wouldn't she be bi? Like, and if she's bi, couldn't she dress masculine or feminine if she wanted to? Like, wouldn't that just make more sense and thinking about it like that? But whatever, like, we not messing with that. It's a gang. Like, bro, what are we doing here? Let people do what the fuck they want with their own body. It's not yours, dude. Like, and if you don't like them, don't like them. Like, I don't get it, bro. Like, I don't know.
He's
I don't get
still
this.
a woman, right?
Woo!
I mean, imagine a dude that is gay and all of a sudden he sneaks around and has sex with a woman and likes her and starts having kids with her.
Damn.
Like, to some people in the community, they'll be like, oh man, congratulations, bro, you're back home. But at the same time, the community in which he left is ostracizing him because he's actually now practicing some level of heterosexual behavior, which is going to get him kicked out of the previous community he came from, even though everybody that's on planet Earth is there because of some form of heterosexual behavior.
He's right,
And then there's another thing that I have noticed on TikTok, right? In the female lesbian gay community. And that is you have a lot of these studs or females who are stud appearing who are complaining about the difficulty that they're having with women.
Y'all, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's something going on out here. And I don't know if it's my algorithm per se or what, but like...
It's your algorithm per se, for sure. It's definitely your algorithm. I open TikTok, I don't see any of this kind of stuff. So it's you. It's your algorithm, dude.
It's a lot of studs that's going back to men. I'm seeing a lot of content about women telling their stories about how they going back to men because women are just too wicked out here. Like, these women aren't just... They're not over their gay phases and they're just like, okay, fun's over. Like, nah, like they like, nah, I really do like women. I want to take a woman serious, but you know what? These women are so wicked out here, bro. Like, if I'm gonna be with a being, I might as well just pick the lesser out of two evils.
Pick the lesser out of two evils. I want you to think about how insane that sounds. She was dating women. She wants to be with a woman. And she said, you know what? I'm just gonna go be with a man. It's just easier. Bro, holy shit.
Now, this is something that I have talked about on my main channel. I've seen this. And as much as, let me just say, 10 years ago, and you call Black YouTube, you saw Black men complaining about their issues with Black women, and you saw the rise of the Black manosphere and people like Kevin Samuels. Now we're hearing this from women who are supposedly studs themselves. That means that these women are the masculine appearing ones, and they are the ones dating the women. And at first, these were the chicks bragging, talking about, oh, we're gonna take you chicks, girlfriends, baby mamas. And now they're having the same problems that men are talking about. And so these women are looking at these other women, I'm talking about these studs, as being, unaccountable, entitled, not bringing very much to the table. And so they're like, look, we like women, but we just want to go back and be in a relationship with a human. It's even better if we just go back to men, right? And I
Crazy that this started off as like a what Druski is doing to studs, and now we're in some realm where we're talking about relationship dynamics that clearly have nothing to do with me. Like what the fuck? This shit is like a journey. This is a W video by O'Shea Duke Jackson, man. You already know what time it is though. If you enjoyed this journey, hit the like button, subscribe, and if you want to check out the rest of the video, you already know where to go. O'Shea Duke Jackson. What Druski is doing to studs is plain evil. Out here. Peace.